Hey Geekly, Wafer here, and today, pull up a stool because we need to pour one out for the engineering team over at the Bluebird app. We have got a situation that smells a lot like smoke, and I do not think it is a barbecue. Here's the deal. Twitter is undergoing a massive executive exodus. Adam Messenger, the chief technology officer, has announced he is leaving the company after 5 years. To clarify for the newbies, the CTO is the top dog of engineering. He's the one making sure the site stays online and the code works. But wait, there's more. Josh McFarland, the VP of Product, is also quitting to go work in venture capital. And this is all happening just a few weeks after the Chief Operating Officer, Adam Bain, also left the building. Essentially, the C-suite, the top level of management, is turning into a ghost town. Now, let's try to be fair and look at the corporate angle. There is a logic here if you squint far enough. With Messenger out, the word is that the heads of product, design, and engineering will now report directly to the CEO, Jack Dorsey. From a business perspective, you could say this is about agility. Twitter has been criticized for years for being too slow to change and failing to innovate. By removing the CTO layer, Dorsey gets his hands directly on the wheel. It flattens the hierarchy. In theory, this allows the CEO to drive the product vision without having to play a game of telephone through middle management. If you're an investor, maybe you read this as Dorsey finally taking full, hands-on control to steer the ship toward that elusive profitability they're always chasing. But it is when I look at the actual track record and the fine print of what Messenger was actually doing that I start to twitch, because spin is one thing, but ignoring reality is another. Let's cut through the noise. This does not look like a strategic reorganization. This looks like people fleeing a burning building. You have to remember, back in January, when 4 other executives left, Messenger was the guy they leaned on. He was in charge of engineering, consumer product, design, research, and user services. He was the glue holding the technical side together. And now he's gone? And the plan is for Jack Dorsey to just absorb those responsibilities? Seriously? We're talking about a company that failed to find a buyer. Google said no. Disney said no. Salesforce said no. They're cutting costs so desperately they killed Vine. And now they want us to believe that losing their most veteran engineer is a good thing because it helps them streamline? Give me a break. It feels like marketing cynicism at its finest. They're framing a lack of talent retention as a bold new management strategy. It's like firing your pilot mid-flight and telling the passengers, "Good news, folks, the captain is now flying the plane from the bathroom to be more efficient." It just doesn't add up. Anyway, the article is in the description. Check it out for the full details. So, Geekly, you're the judge. Is this a smart consolidation of power that will finally help Twitter make money? Or is it exactly what it looks like, a massive brain drain that proves the company is in a tailspin? Let me know what you think in the comments. And that is the full debrief on the ex-executive meltdown. If you dug the breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and sound off in the comments. Is this a restructure or a rescue mission? If you want to support the channel directly, the Buy Me a Coffee link is right down there. Real quick, for tomorrow's backdrop, do you want the Matrix Code rain or the retro pixel art? Let me know. I will see you on the next stream. This was Wafra for NewsGeekly.